This week we're getting coached up by wide receiver coach Frisman Jackson. And first of all, let me just tell you, Coach, there's been a big change at wide receiver over the last 5-6 years. Guys bigger, stronger, more physical, able to make plays. Do you like what you see with your guys?
Yes, I like what I see so far. Those guys have been working hard. They really made a dedication to change their bodies and change their approach to the way we did things.
Finding guys who can play the position. They got to be good route runners. They got to be able to block. They got to be able to do a lot of different things. But as far as route running, what are maybe 3 big routes that you think a wide receiver has to be able to run playing here at NC State?
One of the main ones, and it's a universal route more than anything, a guy has to be able to run the slant. It's a big man's route. It's a big boy's route. It stays on. There's no conversion. I mean, you got to be physical to run the slant. You're going to go in there and you may get hit. It may be press coverage. So that's one route that a guy has to be able to run for me. The second one is the in route, probably 12 to 14-yard dig route, depending on what we want to do. But you got to be able to run that. Again, you're going across the middle. It's probably more likely a 3rd down route where you're going to have to get hit to make a catch, to move the chains. That's another route guys going to have to be able to run. And then what we call the K route, which is a 5x5 stem corner route. And I'm not just saying that because I coach here, but one of the best K route runners, just studying film, was Torrey Holt. He made a living off of it when he played for the Rams. And, he's one of the guys that I kind of watch and show guys how to run a K route.
And incredible route running, because you're starting to get some guys with a great tradition here at NC State to keep that going, like Torrey Holt. Well, one of the things you're going to get me coached up on is, hey, guess what? We see these guys running go routes, the fade route. Obviously, it's important, but it's more than just running straight down the field. You're going to get me coached up on that. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right. So first of all, the ball's inside us, so we want to have our inside foot up.
Okay.
All right. Depending on what we want to do, I may tell you I want you on the numbers. I may want you a little more inside the numbers.
Okay.
All right. Next thing I want to do is better beat my guy. So if I'm playing corner for you, all right, I want to better beat my guy and win at the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Now once I release, I tell my guys they're fighting to stack. I want to stack this guy, and what I mean by stack, I want to get on top of him. Where if the ball's in the air and I got to make a play on the ball, he's got to go through me to get to the football.
All right.
All right. She's got to go through me to get the football. So once I release, all right, I'm aiming to stack. I'm dipping my inside shoulder to try to get back on top and stack them.
Okay.
Now I'm running.
Okay.
All right, now here's the biggest thing that a lot of guys mess up on, especially young guys. They want to look for the football as soon as they release off the line of scrimmage. All right, we're telling our guys that a go route is about 40 to 44 yards down the field. All right, so I'm telling my guys to dig. All right, I'm not looking back. I'm digging.
You're right.
I'm digging. I'm just running. I'm just running for 20 to 22 yards.
Okay.
All right, I'm running for 20 to 22 yards. The next step of that, after I ran for 20 to 22 yards, is to find the ball in the air. I want to look to the sky.
Okay, I'm not looking back.
I'm not looking back.
I'm looking up.
I'm looking up. The reason why I'm looking up is the ball's already thrown by the quarterback. All right, the ball's already thrown. I'm looking to the sky to find the football because I got to assume the ball's already thrown, the ball's already in the air.
Okay.
All right, so I'm digging. I'm at 22 yards. I want to look up in the sky and find the football.
Okay.
All right, once I find the football, I want to accelerate through the catch. I don't want to slow down. I want to accelerate through the catch.
Keep going with it.
All right, once I accelerate through the catch, I want to have high hands. I want to catch it high. So I want to catch it here.
Okay.
All right, catching it here allows does not get a DB a chance to knock the ball down. If I get it here down low, he can swipe and knock it out. Okay. Another reason why I want to catch it high, all right, if I bobble it, if I don't catch it clean, I got enough time to be able to make the catch.
Okay.
If I catch it low and I bobble it, I'm probably dropping it.
Seen a couple of guys that have a tendency to want to pull the hand back and catch it like this, almost facing it as opposed to catching it. Do you have a preference on that?
I don't have a preference. Whatever's comfortable for the guys. A lot of times guys want to catch it here this way because these are your 2 strongest fingers, your index fingers.
Okay, I got
your index fingers, your thumb. Your 2 weakest are your pinkies. So a lot of times when guys drop balls this way, it's because it's hitting the pinkies and it's falling off.
The other thing as well, on the release, I see your dotted line out here.
Yep.
What is this line?
This dotted line is called a fade line.
Okay.
All right. The fade line is an indicator for the receiver. All right, where this is his landmark, he don't want to get outside the fade line.
Okay.
He wants to run down. If anything, he wants to run down this fade line if he gets pushed out.
After being coached up by defensive backs, they're pushing me as far as
they're trying to push me out as far as they can to the sideline to use the sideline as a defender. Go. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Do we teach this?
And we can't do that.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
No, none of that.
I tell them if they do that, they might as well run all the way out the stadium.